Hey Tenchi, hope I'm saying your name right, but I just subscribed to your channel, started watching your videos, and I wanted to do a video response to this one. And you kind of made me laugh talking about, the media and commercials and advertisements, and how, just even with the example of the microwave meals, how you get them and they don't end up like they do in the commercial at all. But the commercial never says it's going to, but it doesn't tell you it doesn't either. And so, those commercials, how they have the doctor talking to you and saying, this toothpaste is good for you, or this product is good for your body, it'll make you feel good, all that jazz and all that nice beautifulness. And, I go to this audition for this commercial, and they actually had people auditioning to be that doctor and to pump this product and to say, do this because it's good for your body, eat this, do that. And it just makes me laugh how kind of the world is set up to almost deceive one another just so this company can get a better profit than that company. And, oh, more people are buying this, so it must be good for the population, when really it's not. And you start researching and you find out that really things don't end up like that all the time. But you got to find that out for yourself. And it's almost like the world is so disconnected from one another. And it's to the point where everything that you do and everything that you see, like you said, you don't know if it's going to be right or not, and you don't know if they're really telling you the truth, and you have to do that research. You have no choice. And even with the industry, it's so freaking vain. And I do want to act. I act all the time. I go to acting classes. I have an agent. I do all of that. But it's funny how I will get a role because, for instance, I have long hair versus having short hair, and long hair is supposed to be pretty, or, well, my skin complexion's this way versus that girl, so I should get this role. Or I go out for this audition because I have brown eyes and she has blue. And we are so defined with how we look. And it's true. You don't know, is that really pretty or is that not? It all depends on how the population views it. If they vote this girl to be it, and because she has long hair, then the world sees long hair as something beautiful. Instead of showing diverse people and all the cultures that we have in the world and all of that, you can't just show one side of everything. There's so many people in the world. There's so many different things. Why cut yourself off and limit yourself? And then with how people don't stay connected with one another because there is so much technology. You have phones, you have Facebook, you have MySpace, you have all of that, and it's hard to stay connected one-on-one and actually talk to a person. And like, for instance, I call my friends. They don't even know what to say on the phone if we're not texting each other or emailing. We're so cut off now. And I look at my brother growing up, and I don't want that to happen to him. And I know sometimes I get caught up in texting my friends and talking to them on the phone, or I'm video chatting with them. And I look at him and I'm like, he's in his room playing by himself. And he's younger. And I want to be able to show him that you can socialize with people one-on-one, and you can make a difference with just being actually in the moment, being in the present time, instead of looking for, well, I'll email you and I'll talk to you next week. Stuff like that. And another thing that cracks me up with how certain stores I go into, they say, we donate $3 million a week to schools. Well, I'm not saying you don't, but why is it that schools sometimes don't have books or computers or extracurricular activities for kids? And you could be donating that $3 million, but somebody's intercepting it because it's not going all to one place. And you could be scattering it all over the place, but why are we still having children dropping out of school because they couldn't get what they needed, or children on the streets and kids growing up like that? It shouldn't be like that. And the world is so we have so many resources and we don't even use them all. We don't even try. We're just set in one way with these people have that, these people don't, and that's just okay, but it's not. We need to look out for one another and be there, and it's hard because you really can't do it all with just one person. You can't, like my mom, she donates to one of those children's commercials where, you donate some money and the children can get shoes or get some books or get art supplies. It helps their family. But really, you don't know how much of that money goes to that kid. And you don't know totally how much it's benefiting them in the long run. There's no way to know. And so I wish it was more, almost at one point, more black and white. So it's just, this goes to point A, this goes to point B. But you got to throw so much color in there, you don't know where all this stuff is going. So, yeah, those were my views on your video. I think it was really good. You hit a lot of points that a lot of people I don't think hit. And you talk about stuff that really is important. So, keep up the good work. Keep those videos coming. Thanks. That's it. Bye. Oh, and by the way, I'm Alexis. Nice to meet you.